A Tesla stock bear just became a bull. The Tesla economist says Tesla has a new lifeline, Robotaxi reveal. I'm going to start accumulating options for this event. And Tesla stock was up today almost 5%. And it's all Tesla because the market was flat. If you like good news, click the like button. The Tesla economist Lee did the math and he projects that if the progress of FSD continues like it has between V11 and V12, in 3 years, FSD will be safer or as safe as human driving, and in 4 years, it will be about 10 times safer than human driving. Look at how bearish he was before. But he also said actions speak louder than words, and if Tesla truly believed they would solve FSD soon, they would be making autonomous vehicle factories. Well, we'll find out on August 8th. In the meantime, he's bullish now. And while at the end of 2022, Lee screwed up big time by selling Tesla stock close to $100, he later bought back in and he sold at about $250-ish. And now he opened a tiny position at $173-ish roughly. And Wall Street analysts are now becoming bullish on FSD. Check this out. Canaccord Genuity analysts just released a new note. We, for our part, are autonomy uber bulls, unabashed and unrelenting. We believe AVs are set to increase resource utilization, improve productivity, save lives, and much more. We see vehicle autonomy as one of the highest value creating technologies to be deployed ever. Full autonomy not only has the potential to improve resource utilization, the key underlying tenet of sustainability, but to also enhance human productivity, decongest highways, downsize vehicle fleets, provide transport to billions of underserved, and save lives. Big stuff. Yes, the technology needs to get better and or cheaper, and regulatory needs to be clarified, but despite failed promises, autonomy is well on its way. It's all happening somewhat slowly relative to previously missed timelines, but then will likely happen all at once, slowly and all at once, at least in terms of the public's willingness to let go of the wheel and the technology's ability to make it happen. Which brings us to Elon Musk and Tesla. They will be leaders in autonomy in our opinion, despite some extended deployment timetables. Yes, they have taken a different controversial technology approach, but we think the market has room for multiple solutions. We cannot stand here and say definitely that Tesla's camera-only neural network approach is the only technology winner long-term, or that Mobileye system, one that uses machine learning and large language model components but is connected by traditional software code, is a sure technology bet, or that Aurora's hybrid approach similar to Mobileye's with heavy use of simulated miles is the one. What we can say, however, is that these three appear to be ahead of the pack and likely winners in their respective end markets, including others like Waymo. Waymo is not going to scale. You need people to map out every single inch of the city. It's just too expensive to sustain that and maintain that. We currently see Tesla and Mobileye as winners in the passenger AV market. Being vertically integrated is crucial to constructing a well-functioning AV system. We think many independent OEM efforts will wind down over time. I agree, for reasons including lack of scale, leaving room for Mobileye to gain traction as a merchant vendor to multiple OEMs. We see Tesla's system as well functioning and likely used exclusively for its own vehicle fleet for some time. I agree with that part. We see Aurora as dominant in US autonomous trucking, which in our opinion is sufficient for the stock to reach our price target. Now back to Tesla. It's been topsy-turvy lately, even by Tesla standards. Deliveries were weak, and we have written a lot on the topic. We see both demand and supply issues to blame. Underneath all the near-term issues, however, we found Friday's news, the most interesting and important long-term, the Robotaxi unveil. A lengthy Reuters article hit on Friday morning, implying that Tesla's next-gen vehicle was being scrapped, driving the stock down intraday. And in response, Elon Musk replied on X that Reuters is lying again. Over the weekend, Tesla chief designer Franz reinforced Mr. Musk's statements and advised just to stay tuned. Don't always believe what you read. In the chaos, Mr. Musk announced that on August 8th, the Tesla Robotaxi would be revealed. What does this all mean? Well, here's our take. It could be that the company has accelerated the development of its full robotaxi based on confidence in FSD. It could also be that low-cost Chinese EVs have led Tesla to believe its true competitive advantage will be based more on a combination of cost and autonomy rather than cost alone. It could also be that Reuters article is meaningless and that there has possibly been another strategy shift altogether. Either way, we do not believe the company has completely scrapped its plans for both vehicle options. I agree. We'll see if there are any changes to timing. We are modeling 100,000 next gen vehicle units in 2026. Gary Black was included in the article on Barron's. By the end of the decade, at the rate Tesla is selling cars, Gary Black's approach might mean 5 or 6 million drivers paying Tesla about $2,400 a year. That's a $12 billion plus business with software-like profit margins. Roy says, I wouldn't be surprised if Tesla unveils 2 identical looking vehicles on August 8th. One will be the Robotaxi without a steering wheel and pedals, and the other will be the compact car. They might say production starts now for the Robotaxi version, but later for the compact car version. My interpretation of that would be 100 test units for the Robotaxi while they continue working on the technology for the next 5 to 10 years, and the compact car is delayed until 2028.